Watch this story in full. Subscribe, comment and like my channel, Green Mythology, for mythology and history. Gateway 2, the captivating worlds of ancient myth. Now watch the story in full please. In the sun-baked plains of Argolis, a shadow of terror had fallen upon the land. The cause of this dread was the Lernaean Hydra, a monstrous serpent with a body of immense girth and 9 heads that wreathed atop its neck like a grotesque crown. The beast was not of this world. It was the offspring of the giants Typhon and Echidna, and its breath was a poison that could rot flesh from bone. The people lived in a constant state of fear. Shepherds lost their flocks, travelers vanished without a trace, and even the bravest warriors who dared to challenge the Hydra never returned. The king, desperate for a solution, sent pleas to every corner of Greece, seeking a hero who could vanquish the beast and restore peace to the land. The call was answered by the most celebrated of heroes, Heracles. He was on his second of 12 great labors, a penance for a terrible crime. He arrived in Argolis with his nephew, Iolaus, a young man of unwavering loyalty. Heracles, with his legendary strength and courage, was confident. He saw the Hydra as just another challenge to be overcome. They found the Hydra in its lair, a swamp near the spring of Amymon. The creature was a sight to behold, its scales gleaming like polished obsidian, and its heads hissing with venomous fury. Heracles, without hesitation, drew his mighty club and charged. He struck the Hydra's heads one by one, a thunderous blow with each swing. But for every head he severed, 2 more sprouted in its place, their jaws dripping with fresh venom. Heracles was taken aback. The Hydra's power was beyond anything he had ever faced. The monster wrapped its colossal tail around his legs, trying to crush him, while its new heads snapped at his face. He was in danger of being overwhelmed. Seeing his uncle's peril, Iolaus, who had been watching from a safe distance, sprang into action. He remembered his uncle mentioning that the Hydra's life force was not in its heads but in its ability to regenerate. He came up with an idea. He grabbed a nearby torch and set a patch of the dry grass alight, then he brought the burning brand to the Hydra. As Heracles severed a head, Iolaus would immediately cauterize the wound with the flame. The fiery heat seared the stumps, preventing new heads from growing. The strategy worked. The Hydra's regeneration was thwarted. Heracles and Iolaus worked in tandem, a whirlwind of muscle and fire. Heracles would swing his club, and Iolaus would follow with the torch, the air filling with the hissing of burnt flesh and the enraged cries of the monster. Finally, only one head remained, the central, immortal head. It was larger and more menacing than the others, and it glowed with an eerie, otherworldly light. Heracles knew a simple blow would not be enough. With all his might, he swung his club, but this time he did not sever the head. Instead, he smashed it with such force that it was stunned. Working quickly, he grabbed the immortal head and buried it deep beneath the massive rock, a place from which it could never escape. With the Hydra finally defeated, Heracles and Iolaus returned to the king, triumphant. The land was safe once more, and the name of Heracles was sung as the hero who had overcome the impossible. The Hydra, a symbol of chaos and regeneration, had been vanquished, but the memory of its terror lingered, a testament to the might of the hero and the cleverness of his nephew.